It is the ultimate light bulb. This isn't a normal light bulb. It's a light bulb that lets you choose soft light or daylight or soft light. But this light bulb hides a secret. This is a light bulb that has a built-in battery. If there was ever a power outage, if the power goes out, your light bulb will still work. While everybody else is plunged into darkness, you'll be able to see in the kitchen, in the bedroom, in the bathroom. These are the amazing Living Glow bulbs, and since 2019, over 3.5 million have been sold. I'm really passionate about these, as many of you are who have made it a massive customer pick. I have these throughout my house, and I know when you see what these do, you'll feel the same way you'll want them. Well, we launched them in the last hour, and I have some news that a record was broken. Over 8,000 were reserved in one presentation alone. Over 8,000 sold. Why? It's our biggest offer ever. Normally $11 a bulb, $11, $11, $11, $11, $11, $11. Right now we're under $6. So we're under $6 a bulb. These are regular LED bulbs like you go and get in the store. They actually last you a long time though, up to 45 years. So this light bulb lasts 45 years, so does the next one and the next one and the next one. All of these independently will last up to 45 years. These are light bulbs that are equivalent to 60 watts, so like you're buying a 60-watt incandescent. The trick here is what's inside. Now, there's bonuses that come with this set that we're gonna talk about. It's a $100 package that we're doing for $34 and change. But let's start at the beginning, because it is an eye-opener. Julie first showed these to me a couple years ago, and I was instantly captivated. The amazing Julie Truster returns. Julie, when folks see it,
yes,
and they understand it, everybody buys it.
Yes, I know. The first time I heard about it, when they were trying to explain it to me, I had no idea. But here's what it is. It's a standard everyday bulb. It fits a standard socket. You can put it in a lamp. You can put it in a hanging light fixture. I'm gonna walk over here to show. You can also put it in a multi-socket fixture like this. So you use it every single day. You just screw it in, you turn it on, you forget about it. But what makes it so special is that when you lose power, these will automatically come on. Now, before I show them, I want to show you. No, we're gonna go over here. Okay, so let me show you this. Let's dim the lights. 1, 2, 3.
Boom.
Okay, so the power goes out in your regular lamp, the Living Glow goes on. I'm gonna show you again.
Do it again.
Storm season, hurricane, boom. Power goes out in the regular light.
Yep.
Your Living Glow comes on, and I want to show you with each bulb, this will last 6 hours, 6 hours, and 6 hours. If you want to conserve and save the power, you can turn it off, just like a regular switch. Now, another thing you can do with these bulbs, let's say you lose power, and you need to go check on the kids, you need to go down to the basement, check the breaker box. It's tornado season, so you're going into the basement. You can put a power cap on, and look at this. I just took it out of this.
You turned it into a flashlight.
I turned it into a flashlight with the little button here, and you can see how you can turn that on and off. So now you could light your path. You can see where you're going. You can see where you're walking. When you lose power in a storm, the neighborhood typically goes dark.
Yes.
It's dark. So this is a great safety feature. So again, when you lose power, you have 6 hours per bulb. So the number one question people say, how do I charge these? All you have to do is put it in a lamp and use it every day, and when it's on, it's charging. So then when you lose power, because we know you will, we know it's not
it happens. It happens.
Just happens. It's happened to all of us. You have power now.
I think when you first look at these, you say, well, the light bulbs, they are, but they have this hidden feature, which is that if the power does go out, and you know, our thoughts and prayers go out to everybody in the Midwest who's been struggling with all these crazy tornadoes, any natural disaster is really upsetting. But when the power does go out and you start looking at your watch, well, when's it gonna come back on? It's scary. I don't want you to trip down some stairs. I don't want you to fumble as you go into the kitchen. With these, you must understand, all your lights will still work. The lights on your nightstand, the lights in the sconce in the bathroom mirror, the chandelier, the pendant, all your lights are still gonna work. That's why these have sold so many. It's a regular light bulb and it lasts 45 years, wow, 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 wow. And it's really inexpensive and it's amazing value. but they have this hidden secret, which is the battery that's built in. Now, Julie just showed you that extra bonus, which is the power cap. We're going to talk to you more about those in a second. 8,000 sold. A lot of people have been buying multiple sets. All you need to do is think, what lights will you use them in? We're doing free shipping on all of them. So you can buy as many sets as you want, free shipping, free shipping, free shipping. So I'm thrilled about that. We only do this once a year. Last year it was in June and it sold out completely. And as you can see with 8,000 sold, it will sell out again completely today. If you go to the stores, and I didn't really say this last hour, but I do want to say it, Julie, but if you go to the stores, the similar products, not as good.
Right.
They are charging a fortune.
Yes, like $15 to $20 per
bulb.
Yes, and they don't have the feature where you can switch from day to soft. So let me show you, there's a little switch on here. Yep. So on the bulb, and you can see what the bulb looks like. It's a regular standard bulb, fits a standard socket. It's a 60-watt equivalent, and there's a little switch right here. So it goes between day and soft. Right. Now I'm gonna show you in the lamp. Okay. So when you have it plugged in, I'm gonna go in here, find that little switch.
Click the switch.
And then you switch. So with one bulb, instead of buying 2 sets or 2 different bulbs, each bulb, daylight, soft.
Yes.
Daylight, soft.
Yes.
So maybe during the day you like it bright like this, and then maybe at night you want it a little bit softer. Sure. Bathroom,
right.
Front of the house.
Different settings, people like the different lights.
And if it's in your bedroom, maybe during the day, you can see the different tones. That's with one bulb. So typically in the past, people had to buy 2 separate sets. So it's a great money savings. Also, I believe this is the first time with the Today Special that we've had free shipping.
You cannot say that enough, Julie. And because people do my multiple sets, that free shipping really is valuable, and we've got it today. It's also on FlexPay. It's 7 minutes past 1, and we've got hundreds of orders coming through. Why does that matter? It only matters because this will sell out today, unquestionably, with the response that this is receiving. You get 6 bulbs here. So 2 in the bedroom. The 2 night lights, 2 nightstand lights, you're gonna put 2 there. If you've got a bathroom sconce, maybe there's 3 bulbs there. Let's put one in the living room. Maybe you've got a lamp next to the lazy boy. Let's put one there. How many more do you need? Maybe you wanna put some in the guest room, or maybe you wanna put some in the kids' rooms. We said before, but you know, when there's a power outage, the kids are scared, the grown-ups are scared, grandma and grandpa are scared. This helps to give us that peace of mind because it's normality. It makes it normal. The lights, hallelujah, still work because of that built-in battery. You do not treat these any different. I don't want you thinking, oh, I've got to take this out, charge it up, put it back in. These are normal light bulbs. You put them in your light and you leave them alone. You don't need to touch them again. Julie, it charges automatically.
Exactly. That's the #1 question people say, how do I charge it? Just put it in your lamp, forget about it. And when it's on a regular day, it's charging. So then when you lose power, your lights are always charged. Sure. So, okay, you're getting 6 of the bulbs. You're also getting 6 of the power caps, and then you're getting, okay, look at that. We're gonna show you that.
Here's the icing on the cake.
Those are called, you're getting 3 of the power plugs, which we never do.
Never.
So that's a bonus here for the Today's Special. And you can see with the power caps, you can hang them up outside. They've got a little clip. This is the power cap. Okay, so you can unscrew it from your lamp and then walk around. You just screw this on, and then you can see where you can turn that on and off. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the power plug. So I want you to see my lamp right here. Okay. We have it plugged into the wall like you do at home. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna unplug it. I've got the Living Glow bulb in here. This is called a power plug. And look at this. This is the wall. So, okay, if you lose power and you need to go down to the basement or into another room, I'm walking around with a lamp.
It's a floating outlet.
It's a floating outlet. Or maybe you just want to go outside on the patio at night and hang out with your friends because you don't have an outlet out there. Okay, and then again, you have light for 6 hours. Last year when we had these, that was the last time we had these power plugs. Yep. People asked how they could buy these. Yep. The magic is not in the power plug, the magic is in the bulb. Yeah. So you've got your Living Glow bulb, and look at this, I'm walking around with a lamp. So you can walk around, but you know, think about it, when the power does go out and you need a lamp. By the way, this is full power, so you're gonna have a 60-watt equivalent when you lose power, so your whole room is lit. So you can space space these throughout the house. Maybe you want this in your family room when you lose power, and then maybe you want to keep these in your bathroom because you have to go to the bathroom when you lose power.
Right.
So you flip your switch. They work like a regular light switch. Flip your switch. Now you've got light in the bathroom, light in the family room. Maybe you have to go in the basement because it's tornado season. Take your lamp down with you.
It's a standard fitting. It's equivalent to a 60-watt bulb. The other feature as well that we talk about is that unlike an incandescent bulb that gets red hot, these do not get as hot. Now, I never recommend anybody ever touches a light bulb, but when you touch this, again, please don't ever, but if you were to, you would find that it's warm, not sizzling hot. That's one of the other benefits of an LED bulb. When you break it all down, it boils down to something very simple. For the same price as a normal LED light bulb, you're getting all these extra features. You know, you go to the light bulb aisle in the home store and there's so many choices. Do I want the soft light or the daylight, the bright white or the warm light? This allows you to choose. There's a switch on the side and I can flick the switch. It goes bright to soft, soft to bright. So maybe you're going to put it in the bathroom, you'll go for that brighter daylight. If you're putting it in the living room, you might want that softer light. Or the bedroom, for example, that's built in. That battery built in is unbelievable. Every home in America should have these. Very rarely can I really sincerely get to say that, and we mentioned it in the first presentation. Of all the things you see, this is one of those rare products that genuinely every home in America would be better off for having something like this. We all need to buy light bulbs. This is a best-in-class light bulb. It's going to last you 45 years or so. But beyond that, when a power outage happens, which is always an inconvenience and scary, when we're just in darkness, your light bulbs are still going to work. I mean, Julie, when you present it like that, how could you say no?
I know. Everybody uses light bulbs, so you might as well use this one. Also, each bulb is rated for 50,000 hours. So that means that if you have it in a lamp like this for 3 hours a day, that's how we come up with it's gonna last around 45 years. And the energy consumption of it is so extremely low that these are around $1 a year to use them. They're LEDs, extremely energy efficient. They're cool to the touch. They're also shatter resistant, so if you drop them, if you're walking around and you don't have power and you drop it, you don't have to worry, it's just gonna bounce back. But let me show you in your bedroom. This is a great area to use them because most people have 2 bedside lamps. So over here, this is the Living Glow. The one over there is a regular lamp. So we're gonna demonstrate the power again.
Okay.
I've got my little breaker box here. Both of them are on. Let's say you're reading a book, you're getting ready to go to bed, and there's a storm. Lightning strikes. 1, 2, 3.
Boom!
Power goes out. Look at the Living Glow. The lamp was on, so your light will stay on. It flashes really quick. Let me show you again in case you blink.
It's like having a generator.
It is. It's almost like having an in-home generator where you don't even know. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Power goes out over there.
It's instant.
Your Living Glow will go on. And then what you can do, by the way, if it's, let's say 3 in the morning and you're asleep, the lamp doesn't automatically come on. You would just go over and flip the switch, just like a regular bulb. But this is what's great. If you lose power, you can, if you want, because you don't really want to carry this big lamp around, you can unscrew your bulb. And I always suggest, make sure you have your power cap by your bedside. You're getting 6 of these, and then you can screw this in, and now you have your portable flashlight. Again, each bulb will last up to 6 hours. You can turn it on and off just like a regular bulb, but how great is this? Because think how dark it is when you lose power. The street lights are off. There's no light in your house or the neighborhood, and you can actually walk around. You can see where you're going. You don't have to worry about tripping and falling. You can see the rug, the dogs, the shoes, check on the kids, go down to the breaker box, go outside and see what's going on in the neighborhood, and you have a portable flashlight for 6 hours.
That is a bonus. So these power caps, which is what's making that magic happen, you get 6 of these and they are included today. It's the only day of the year where we include so much for so little. $34 and change, free shipping. You get 6 of these power caps and you're gonna get 2 of the power plugs. Remember, 3 of the power plugs, which will give you another demonstration of that in a second. They're letting me know we have 10 minutes left. So we're nearly 9,000 now sold. And remember, folks, this is is airing all night long. 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. By the time we go back live at 7 in the morning, I mean, Julie, it'll probably 15, 16,000 will be sold.
I think we're going to sell out early again this year.
Well, I'm supposed to be with you tonight at 9 and 11, but I just don't see how that's going to happen. Remember, normally these are $11 a bulb, right? We're doing it for under $6 if you order it today. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 light bulbs. We'll put 2 in the nightstand lights. We'll put maybe 3 in the sconce in the bathroom and maybe 1 in the living room light. But you could put these all over the house. Again, we buy light bulbs. You won't need to go near that light bulb for up to 45 years. These LED bulbs, they seemingly last forever. So if we're gonna buy light bulbs, let's get these, and then we at least feel a bit more peace of mind. We feel assured that, heck, if there is a power outage, my lights are still gonna work because they've got that built-in battery that's gonna last me for 6 hours or so. I mean, maybe you buy a set for you and you buy a set for your you know, daughter and son-in-law that just moved into their first home. Or you wanna save a set for yourself and send a set to mom and dad who live in a different state. You were talking about your mom, Julie.
I know, she lives by herself. Oh. So if you know somebody that lives by themselves, it is very scary when the power goes out and they're alone. My mom's in Kansas. She has to go down to the basement in the dark all by herself. So she has these bulbs. This is a great gift. I mean, not even a gift, just give these to somebody. Right. If you don't need 6, just give someone 3 of them, right, or give them to your neighbors. I know we do that during hurricane season. In fact, we launched these in June because this is the launch of hurricane season. We know this year that it's going to be bad. It's been all over the news. If you live here, like they're preparing right now, all kinds of stuff is going on. If you're in the Midwest, we've been reading about all the tornadoes going down to the basement, the tornado sirens. I know Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, you all have had a ton of power outages. This is the one you're going to use this bulb every single day, but when you lose power, or maybe it's just a storm, you lose power, all you have to do is turn your light on and you have light. Now let me show you again with the bulb, one of the newer features. There's a switch under here, so that's daylight. And there's soft with one bulb. Daylight, soft, there's a switch on the side, and you can decide, maybe during the day you like the bright, which I do, and then at night I like a little bit of the softer. They're both the same amount of lumens, it's just a different look.
But for me, Julie, that's like a dream come true. The minutes, I was gonna say hours, but probably hours, the minutes I have spent in the light bulb aisle,
I know it,
trying to work out, do I want the bright light or do I want the soft light? I can never make my mind up. I don't need to decide anymore. This is both. I flip the switch on the side because, you know, if it's going to go in the bathroom, you might want that pure white light. If it's going to go in the bedroom, you might like the warmer light. This does both of them. I mean, when you really stack all of these things up and you look at all the features, it's just a no-brainer. And the icing is that price. It's $100 nearly, the retail value if purchased separately. We're at $34 and change and free shipping. I think it's the first time ever it's been at today's special with free shipping and handling. So you've got everything going for you. If you've got, you know, more than 6 lights in your home, maybe you want to buy a couple sets. There's no limits to it. I mean, I don't think I'm, you know, misspeaking if I say that if there is a power outage, it would be nice to have every light in your home working normally. And that's what you can have. You could go from room to room to room, upstairs, downstairs, flick the light switch and that light will work and that light will work. The neighbors, none of their lights are gonna work because they've got regular bulbs and those regular bulbs don't have a built-in battery. These do. And the last thing I'll say, we'll go back to Julie for another top to toe. The biggest misconception is that you have to do something to charge this. Like you have to have an extra step on your daily routine to make sure these are always prepared. You do nothing. These work like regular light bulbs. They automatically charge themselves just by being in your light fixture. So this isn't a headache.
I know. Yeah, we're so used to when you charge something, you have a cable, you have to find the certain cable and you have to plug it in. So I just want you to see this lamp right now, the Living Glow bulb is charging. It takes around 8 to 10 hours to be fully charged and that's it. And then, so your first day that you get these, they're gonna be charged. Yes. So in 6 months, if you have a power outage, it's already charged. And then remember, you can unscrew it if you want to, put the power cap in. Let me show you the power plug again. You can unplug your lamp from the wall and plug your power
Take
plug
the outlet with you.
And then take your outlet with you. Go outside, go down to the basement. I'm walking around with this. You're getting 3 of those. And then we'll demonstrate the power outage again. So let me show you over here. And by the way, these bulbs will fit in a multi-socket. So if you have something in your bathroom that looks like this, the 3-in-1, they fit those. But this right here, this is just a regular bulb. This is a regular standard bulb. It's an LED, but it doesn't have a backup battery. These are the Living Glow.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do, okay, power outage, storms coming through. 1, 2, 3.
Boom!
This light goes off, the Living Glow comes on, all 3 of them, 6 hours. Each bulb, 6 hours, 6 hours, and 6 hours. Now you can turn that off if you want to, you know, extend the life of the battery. Let me show you again. 1, 2, 3. Power goes out. You can see how it blinks. It just blinks and comes on.
It's like a generator.
It's like a generator.
Right?
It is like a built-in generator. Now, if it's 3 a.m. and you have them on your bedside lamps, they don't automatically come on if your lamps are off. You would just switch your switch. Flip your switch, that's
just
it.
like normal.
Like a normal. It's so normal.
You won't be laying there in bed in the middle of the night and there's a power outage. All of a sudden all the lights come on.
Right, the whole house doesn't go lit up.
Right. God forbid that. No, it's just normal. If the power goes out, these will work for you, which is what's so remarkable. Again, I say it's one of those rare animals. It's a once-in-a-blue moon product that genuinely you can say every single person watching would be better off for owning. There is no downside to this, none. I mean, you know, you talk about pros and cons, reasons to buy, not to buy. There's no reasons not to buy it. It's the same price as a regular LED bulb. It has more features as an LED bulb. It lasts 45 years. It's equivalent to a 60-watt regular light bulb, yet it's only using 9 watts of power. I can choose between daylight or soft light, so the warm or that pure white light. It's just a regular standard fitting. It's going to go into the chandelier, into the pendant, into the lamp. It's going to go into the sconce in the bathroom. I mean, there's just, what can you say other than it's a perfect light bulb? Every light bulb in your house should be one of these. Really, it should. If you need to buy some light bulbs, stock up as many as you want today. It is not back this year as a today's special. Julie, we only do it once a year.
Once a year, yep, and last year we sold out early, so we're expecting to sell out again today. But I want to show you too, here's that switch. So maybe in the bedroom you like the soft light. This is the Living Glow bulb, but the one over there is a regular bulb. So I want to show you again, if you're sleeping or if you're getting ready to go to bed and you have your lamps on and there's a power outage, this is what happens. 1, 2, 3. Living Glow will come on, your other light is out. Now, if it's 3 a.m. and you're asleep, the lights don't come on, so you don't have to worry about that. You would just go over, flip your switch on your lamp. But remember, if you do lose power, you can go over and unscrew this. It's just a regular standard bulb. It fits a standard socket. You can unscrew it. Put your power cap in, so put a power cap next to your bed, and then you've got your flashlight for 6 hours. This will last 6 hours.
And that's just another feature, again, as you look at it, I know there's a lot to take in, and it's all so simple. We've not even shown you, you know, there is another benefit that you get as well, which is this little stand. So if you're using it with the power cap, right, you can use it in this little stand and it'll just stand up like that. Again, it's just little things like that that Living Glow do as a bonus, as an extra. It's a $100 value nearly that we're doing for $34 and change. And we've got that free shipping and handling. And I do think that's why so many have been sold, because we know the benefit of having it in as many lights as possible. So with free shipping, I can get as many sets as I want and not have to pay that shipping charge. So truly get it today and have that weight lifted. Hurricane season, tornado, I mean, everything goes on all the time. It just makes sense to have this.
Yes, I know. And you know, there's a grid that you can look at every single day in the country. You wouldn't believe how many people are out of power. And there's not a tornado and there's not a hurricane. It's just the daily stuff, and it's just a matter of time before you're out of power. So put them in, use them every single day. These don't go in your hurricane kit or your emergency kit. Put them in your lamps, put them in your lighting fixture, and then when you lose power, you are gonna be so glad. Read the reviews. In fact, the reviews are incredible. People absolutely love them. Daylight and soft with one bulb. So now you don't have to buy 2 sets. Daylight, that's that bright white. And there's the soft, maybe for your bedside table. I like that for putting on makeup.
But Julie, you just said it like the customer pick it. Like, what's not to love?
I know.
Like everything
we all
about
need light
it.
bulbs.
Right.
Yeah, and you just screw them in. You don't have to do anything separate. That's the #1 question. How do I charge it? Just put it in your lamp and it's charging.
Do you remember when we were doing that Skype call meeting? It was you and me and the whole team.
Yes.
And I had just been out to one of the home stores, and do you remember what I said? I was picking something else, not these light bulbs, but I was looking for something else. And I went down the aisle and to look to see if they had anything similar. I saw something similar, not as good as this, similar. Julie, they were charging nearly $30 for one
30,
bulb.
30 or 13?
It was 30, 30.
$30
light
for a
bulb.
bulb. HSN, I know. That's why they are so popular here. We launched them in 2019 and we've sold 3.5 million of these bulbs here, and they are exclusive to HSN.
Well, I'm thrilled for you and the whole Living Glow team. I really am hopeful there's any left for us tonight at 9 and 11.
Yep.
I will see you then.
Maybe not 11.
Maybe not 11. Maybe not 9 at this rate. We're nearly 10,000 sold with hundreds of orders coming through. Thank you so much for shopping with us. I'll tell you what goes lovely with great lighting, and that's a great